Sophie Cunningham rallies expand as supporters plan Oregon, Minnesota WNBA events. Support for Indiana Fever guard Sophie Cunningham continues to grow as organizers prepare new public rallies ahead of the Fever's upcoming WNBA games in Portland, Oregon, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. The demonstrations come just days after a high-profile gathering outside Seattle's Climate Pledge Arena sparked national attention following allegations that two teenage Cunningham supporters were confronted during the Fever's game against the Seattle Storm. Washington-based activist Amy Souza, who helped organize the Seattle rally, will lead Friday's event outside Portland's Moda Center before Indiana faces the Portland Fire. Another rally is scheduled for Sunday outside Target Center in Minneapolis before the Fever take on the Minnesota Lynx. That event will be led by Jennifer Say, founder of XXXY Athletics and a former U.S. national gymnastics champion. Souza said the original plan for Portland was a small gathering, but the reaction to the Seattle incident convinced organizers to expand their efforts. "We can't stay quiet anymore," Souza said, explaining that the treatment of two teenage fans strengthened their resolve to publicly support Cunningham and others who share similar views. The Seattle controversy began when supporters gathered outside the arena to thank Cunningham for her comments advocating protections for women's sports and female locker rooms. Counter-protesters also assembled nearby, creating a tense atmosphere before tip-off. According to the two 16-year-old girls involved, they later displayed a sign thanking Cunningham while sitting courtside. They alleged that Seattle Storm co-owner Celeste Keaton confronted them with harsh language and religious remarks, leaving one of the teenagers in tears by halftime. Journalist Brandy Cruz, who attended the game with the group, also alleged that unidentified Storm players directed thumbs-down gestures toward the girls, while Cunningham received loud boos from portions of the crowd throughout the game. The Seattle Storm later apologized, saying every fan deserves to feel welcome. The WNBA subsequently fined Keaton an undisclosed amount and suspended her from attending the Storm's next 5 home games. The franchise said it respected the league's disciplinary decision. Cunningham later addressed the situation on social media, expressing support for the teenagers while emphasizing that everyone deserves kindness and respect regardless of differing opinions. She also promised to send gifts to the two girls and criticized the reported behavior of the Storm co-owner. Organizers expect Friday's Portland rally to draw an even larger crowd than the Seattle event and anticipate the possibility of counter-protests. Souza said previous women's rights demonstrations in Portland have faced significant opposition, but she believes public support has continued to grow. The Minneapolis rally will also highlight the connection to XXXY Athletics, whose apparel the two teenagers were wearing during the Seattle game. Say has previously said she hopes to work with Cunningham as an ambassador for the company's mission of supporting female sports. Cunningham has maintained that her stance is rooted in protecting opportunities for girls and women in sports rather than hostility toward transgender individuals. She recently described her position as common sense, and has said she does not plan to change her views despite the criticism. With additional rallies now planned in multiple cities, supporters say they intend to keep demonstrating publicly in support of Cunningham and what they describe as the protection of women's sports, while the debate surrounding the issue continues to draw attention across the WNBA.